Welcome to Pilates Sports Center. We're going to do a short little core-based workout on the Wunda chair. We are filming piece by piece of the body part, so if you want to string them together, you would give yourself a good, solid workout with arms, legs, and core, among other things. So let's start with just a nice warm-up of our core. We're going to be doing our series of 5 on top of the chair. So I have a little grippy here just to keep things stable and nice. We are on a split pedal balanced body combo chair here today. So let's go ahead and sit at the very edge of the side of your chair and curl back one vertebra at a time as we bring one leg to tabletop and the second leg joins. Let's begin with our hundreds. It's the best warm-up ever, right? Reach your arms super long, bend your elbows slightly, and roll those shoulders back and down. We are in a perfect tabletop to challenge the core. See if you can go to a neutral tilt with your pelvis. If you cannot, just imprint that down, that is fine. Looking straight through those inner thighs, let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale, press, press, press. Keeping those elbows bent will let you really get out of your neck and find the work in the arms, resisting the down, like you're bouncing a little ball. Let's go a little bit more advanced. Extend your legs out to 45 degrees. Wrap and squeeze those inner thighs together. And exhale. Lowering the legs if you can. Stay in tabletop if you need to. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. And bring it all the way in and relax. If you need to hold your head for a moment, that will work. Let's do our double leg reach. So we're gonna curl up and clasp those shin bones. Really find the crunch of your ribs to hips and look down into your shirt. How many wrinkles do you have in that shirt? You're gonna keep them as you inhale to extend and exhale to recapture. And inhale to extend. You can circle if you want. So we don't want to open this up. We want to stay in that little crunch, so keep it tight and go for 5, 4, lengthen from your back, 3, that feels different, 2, and last 1. Good, and take another rest. Hold your head and lengthen your neck if you need to. Let's do scissors. Curling up, extend your legs to the ceiling. Capture one calf as high as you can. Roll those shoulders, send the other leg down and away. Squeeze that leg in that seat. Let's stay curled. Give it a good pull. 2 little pulses. Be gentle but firm and switch it. Last 2. Last set. And pause again. Good. That was 3 out of 5. We're almost there. We're going to do legs, lower lift. So extend your legs up. Let's flex, turn out. Curl up, looking right at my toes. Lower and lift for 8. And 7. Exhale, 6. And 5. It's burning. 4. And 2, last 1, and rest. I know it's a little rough on your neck, and I'm varying the reps, but it's all good. I'm feeling some serious belly burn. Let's do our crisscross. So we're gonna be in a regular tabletop. Flex your feet a little bit, but not too much. Don't worry about those feet. Hands are behind your head to lengthen your neck, and we're gonna crisscross armpit to opposite thigh, extend the other leg, squeeze it, and switch. 5, 5, go for 4. 4, get up there, 3, and 3, stay tiny, 2, 1, and 1, and roll yourself up to release. Big stretch of those abs, and that was a barn burner, wasn't it? Amazing. Okay, we're gonna try our torso press sit. So we may have to adjust our springs until we get this right. Let's try, I'm gonna try these And I have my grippy here. So I'm going to sit towards the front of the chair so that when I go back, I end up in the middle of the chair. Okay, so reach your hands back, palms down, fingers out. We want nice external rotation of those shoulders. Situate your sacrum right on the top and tuck your pelvis and test your spring. Feels good to me. So stay level in your tabletop, squeeze those inner thighs, nice open chest. We're gonna vary the breathing. So let's exhale down and inhale forward, curl it in. So think about your belly pressing that pedal back, not your arms. One more time down on the exhale. Hold it at the top. We're gonna reverse the breath now. So take an inhale for nothing, let it out. Inhale down. Exhale, curl. Inhale back. Pull those abs in. Exhale, curl. One more time, inhale down. Exhale up, hold. We're gonna extend those legs for a teaser now and do 5 pumps. Breathe whichever choice you like. And 3, reach your chin for your toes. 2, and 1, hold. Let's see if you can let go, team. Reach, reach, hold that core. Stay scooped, lift if you can, and slowly come out of it. Oh my, let's take your hands back and just do a nice stretch. And release. Good. We're gonna go into Barbie. So that's gonna get our obliques. I'm gonna leave the spring the same, adjust it if you need to. And we're gonna be sitting sideways. So my hip is gonna be right in the middle of the chair and right in the middle between the side to side. So down we go on our side. Our legs are long. I'm gonna split the legs now. So my top leg goes back, bottom leg goes forward, and we're gonna point our feet and then flex our toes. Rotate from your rib cage until both hands are on your pedal, and make sure that your chest is as rotated downward as you can get, and your hips are as rotated neutral as you can get. Nice long neck, pull the core in, and think of length as we go down and up and reach that top leg, and down, pull straight up, reach that top leg. So keep working that split position of your legs, long, strong legs with that froint going on in your feet and a long neck. Exhale on the up. And 2, and 1, and slowly we come out of it. How did you do? Make sure those wrists are not too flexed. Reach out through your fingers and don't clasp your pedal if you can. We're gonna just switch it around. I would like you to be able to see my feet, so I'm gonna move a little further away. Alrighty, let's try it. So down on the hip, make sure you're centered, front to back, side to side. Reach for your pedal, situate your legs. So again, we're gonna point the toes, flex the feet. The top leg goes back and the bottom leg goes forward. Those hips are gonna stay stacked right here. Your rib cage rotates with your shoulders and your head towards the pedal. As much rotation as you can get. Now squeeze those armpits in and rotate your shoulders outward a little bit. Really reach that top leg. Down we go, inhale, and exhale up. You can change the breath. And cinch in that waist and make your spine feel super long. Tuck that chin, nice long neck. And reach with that top leg on the way up. Last 2. Last 1. And come all the way up. I'm a terrible counter, so your reps might not have been exactly the same on either side, but that's okay. Very nice. Let's go into our tendon stretch and then the abdominal lift. So for that, I'm gonna want heavier springs because I do want a little bit of assistance here. So I'm gonna try, since I have a funky shoulder, a bit on the heavy side, like 1 at 4 and 1 at 3. Let's stand in front of our chair facing it. Press one tippy toe onto your pedal to press it down. Hands are on the back of your chair. Nice wide hands, please. Second foot's on. Before we do anything, let's get into our Pilates turnout here, really wrapping those inner thighs. Squeeze your legs straight in together. Tuck your pelvis and lift your core and pull up. I want you to really get the candy cane effect of your body first. So tuck that pelvis, squeeze your tush, round your shoulders, and drop your head right through those arms. Lean forward a little bit to get the pedal up. And then lean backwards to descend down. Pull it up on the exhale. And head down. Try to think of this as a pike. Folding as much as you can and lifting as much as you can. Use that breath and don't forget those inner thighs. Adjust your spring if you need to. Heavier spring will give you more assistance on this work. Lean back and tuck more. Give me 3. Inner thighs. 2. 1. Down you go. Very nice. Drop those heels and pull back slightly, but be careful. We don't want to tip the chair. And be careful when you step off. It was a heavy spring, so one at a time, pedal up, release. Beautiful job. Now we're going to go into our tendon stretch. We are not going to do all the variations. We're going to do just the first basic part. It's not so basic, is it? It's pretty hard. The spring should be the same. So we're going to pop our toes back up onto the pedal in our same turnout. We're going to do that same candy cane position that we did. So let's review that. Your hands are at the front of your chair, nice and wide. And whenever I tell you to squeeze your armpits, I want you to really get the sense of this rotation, that external rotation, and that will help your shoulders and their alignment big time. Press the pedal down to the floor, situate your feet. Straight arms, you're gonna fold yourself up and over and bring your nose towards your knees. If you lean back, excuse me, you're going to be cheating, but that's okay. That's how we get started. So nose to knee, inner thigh squeeze, wrapping through those inner thighs and lift up through that core. Open those collarbones and do that little rotation for me. Pull the pedal up, maybe with a bit of a hop, and down. Try not to touch the bottom. Pull it up on the exhale and down and up and up. Rotate those shoulders and try to pull as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Let it touch. Gently sit. Remember that that pedal is heavy, so let it up slowly. Excellent. I think we have completed a pretty good core workout for you. So join me for the rest of the Wunda chair workout. We're going to do legs. We're going to do a bit more obliques and some arms and maybe a bit of stretching. So we'll see you again on the next episode.